slow-cooked chicken and ramen. It's comics and shots, a completely improvised semi-comedic music by Howard Stern's Mick the Nerd, aka YouTube and TikTok's Mick the Man, aka Mick the Maverick, aka a guy who cleaned the flamingo and the stars. Today's subject, JSA 2024. No, wrong. Let me put it. JSA All In. What is to say about this book, other than it is a superhero book where they're faced with a conflict and things are happening? Yeah. A Hawk Girl drama. Yeah, modern Hawk Girl, the one who's separated from the chain of life and rebirth. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, Hawkman and Hawkwoman ended the reincarnation cycle, and yeah, now there was a Hawk Girl and a Hawkwoman, and now they're essentially two completely separate people. It's very confusing, and yeah, now they're on a team, and Sandy, aka Sandman, called what was his face? Sandman's sidekick as the hots for Green Lantern, Alan Scott's daughter. That's some drama. Obsidian's doing his thing, really edgelordy. Or is it? Stuff like that. And Kent Nelson has some nonsense going on with the helmet. Wait, sorry. Khalid Nelson, right? Kent's nephew, Khalid. I forget his last name. Is it Khalid Nelson? I know, yeah. Whatever, Khalid, Fate, yeah, Dr. Fate. Shit, how many Dr. Fates have there been? I was gonna say Dr. Fate 3, but I'm just gonna say Khalid Nelson. I think that's his last name. I'm sorry if it's not. Yeah, he's doing some stuff, and then you got the Injustice Society, who's going all up on them, including the daughter of the original Red Lantern, a.k.a. former lover of Alan Scott, the Green Lantern. Huh? Why is she helping with them? Yeah. It's all happening tonight. Stargirl and all the stuff. And Jakeem Thunder. Yeah. It's one new series when you read it, you realize you are not that big of a fan of the JSA, as you should have been. Because I assume that it might be really good for fans of the JSA, but I was more into Grant Morrison's Justice League as a kid, admittedly. Yeah, than Jeff Johns' JSA. Yeah. And Stargirl and Stripe and whatever. Yeah. It's good. I'm gonna say it's good. I would say a good 888,000 out of a million hamburgers right now. But, I really don't know what else more to say about it. There is some drama between, Jessie Quick and her husband, Hourman, so, we gotta deal with that. Also, for all you fans from the show, yeah, Hourman doesn't get with Dr. Midnight. Sorry. They went in a different direction in that show. Don't get me wrong, it made sense for the show, but it's weird. Also, they never went in the correct direction with Jessie Quick in the Arrowverse at all. Where it's just Jessie Wells. Yeah, and she's just the daughter of Harry Wells, who only goes by the name Jessie Quick when she's on Earth 1. In her reality, she's just the Flash. Ain't that weird? Ugh. Blah, 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 blah. What else is there to say about JSA All In? I really hope the bad guy doesn't turn out to be the Shade. I'm saying that without spoilers, but it feels like there's some sort of darkness-themed villain creeping in the shadows, and I really hope they don't try to villainize the Shade, because he's not a villain anymore. He's complicated now. He's complicated now. That was a weird leap in the 90s, wasn't it? When they made him like an anti-hero. I remember reading like those old like a Justice Society comics and issues of the Flash where he was just some top hat man with a stick. That's all the Shade was. And then they had all this lore. Yeah. Very weird retcon. Very weird. Not a bad one, just weird. So yeah, for those of you who sat through this 6-minute rambly vlog / review, JSA All In, I would recommend. Probably more if you were a fan of JSA, but like I said, I wasn't that much of a fan of 90s JSA stuff, so I may not be the best authority, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. With that, like, comment, and subscribe. Donate if you're feeling nice. Share it with a bear. And always remember, praise be to the blood elk, fear the stabbopotamus, and death to Kronos. Pause it. YouTube makes my cursor disappear. What can you do? Have a night, folks.